My boyfriend and I had just bought our first home together. We were so excited. It was this really old, creepy place right in the middle of nowhere. It suited us perfectly. He's really good when it comes to changing rooms and seeing things differently. I'm not really very good with that. So when he said to me that we were going to change the kitchen into the bathroom, I thought, why not? He can see it, I can't. So I took the physical labour jobs and started ripping up bits of carpet and moving furniture around, you know, the usual sort of stuff. We'd got into the wallpaper, which was weird and really ugly, and none of it quite matched. It was always different sort of tones, but I just thought it was probably because it had been there for years. After all, it was a really old property and it had been a bit weathered. I started peeling bits off, and you know when you peel wallpaper and you try and like have a competition with yourself to see if you can get the biggest bit going? Well, I was doing that. And I found under the corner and I got right underneath it and ripped it up. And it made this really funny noise, which I'd never really heard from wallpaper before. But yet again, like I say, it was an old house and I wasn't really expecting the wallpaper to be as strong as it was. But it was. As I ripped it up, I could see underneath the corner there was a name and a date. It was quite an old date, but it was there. I thought, oh, it must have been something to do with the previous owners or owners before that, or maybe even owners before that. I thought nothing of it. I carried on ripping the wallpaper off the walls, but the more I ripped off, the more I noticed more names and more dates. So I decided to Google the names and the dates. So there I went of an evening. My boyfriend not really listening to me or paying any attention because he thought that I was crazy. But each name and date correlated with someone that had gone missing on that date. In total, after stripping the walls, I must have found about 20 names. So I decided it was probably time to ring the police. They came round a few days later. They must have thought that was a bit kooky. Oh, I found all these names and dates of missing people. I've bought a house. But they came over anyway, and they took one look at my house and one look at the dates, and they called for a forensics team. And whilst I was stood in my kitchen, I could hear the lead investigator say, "Yep, it's human." Human? What's human? So then he asked me, "Excuse me, madam, but this wallpaper on the walls, you did know it was human?" Thank you so much for watching our Rockamilly YouTube channel. If you've enjoyed what you've seen today, then please leave us a comment or a like, or even better, subscribe, just so that we know that you love us as much as we love you.